Are you looking to purchase a home or relocate to Texas, but you are concerned because you may not have the huge down payment that's required? Well, you're definitely going to want to check out this video, because in today's video, we are going to be talking about 100% financing USDA loans that you can get a brand new home right here in the state of Texas. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks so much for watching. If you're returning, thanks again for coming back to check out our channel. My name is Rita Lewis. I am a real estate professional with eXp Realty and a new home sales counselor here in the West Houston, Texas suburb known as Katy, Texas. I assist both buyers and sellers, also renters, with your real estate needs, dreams, timelines, questions, everything like that. And so in today's video, we are going to talk about some exciting things. And so stay tuned, and thanks so much for watching. Now let's get into it. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the benefits of buying a home in Texas with a USDA loan. So one of the most surprising benefits of a USDA loan is that the loan offers 100% financing, which means zero money down. Now, not saying that you won't have any closing costs, but you won't have a down payment, and that makes home ownership a lot more accessible than you may even have believed was possible. And so you're going to want to stay tuned and watch this video, because we're going to go in the details and what the requirements are for a USDA loan. Because a USDA loan may be a mortgage option that is a USDA loan is a mortgage option that is designed to make home ownership more achievable. So now let's talk about some of the challenges that you may face with purchasing a home, because most people, may or may not know that in order to purchase a home, it often requires a substantial down payment depending on the type of loan that you purchase. So if you're going with a FHA, which is a loan that is going to be a little bit more lenient when it comes to like credit scores, and maybe you're just a first time home buyer, something like that, a lot of people will go with a FHA loan because the requirement for the down payment is 3.5% usually, and that is of the total purchase price. So if you're going for a home that is, say, 400,000, you would be paying 3.5% of 400,000 as your down payment, plus any additional closing costs. So again, this is why a USDA loan may become very attractive, because you would not need that 3.5%. Actually, you would need 0% down. So that is why this video is going to be very interesting if you are, really wanting to get into home ownership, but just struggling with coming up with that down payment. Now, let's say that you want to go with more of a conventional loan. For a conventional loan, the down payment requirement is between 5 to 20% down, which is a substantial down payment that just may not be achievable for everyone, depending on your circumstances. But when it comes to buying a home, a lot of times the down payment is going to be one of the biggest obstacles. When it comes to buying a home, the down payment is often one of the biggest obstacles that many people face, is just that substantial down payment. And, that's just with anyone. Even when we purchased our first home, it is tough to save thousands of dollars, especially when it comes to, 20% of a $400,000 home. You can be looking at close to, between, I'm not a math person, but I know you could be looking between $70,000 to $100,000 down, just based off of, that substantial down payment and maybe you're already, struggling in certain areas. So that's just one thing that makes home ownership seem that much further when it actually can be much closer than you think. And that higher down payment can sometimes pose as a roadblock for many home buyers, and it just makes home ownership seem as if it is out of reach. And that is why this USDA loan could be a real game changer if you are looking for a home in Texas. So, and that's anywhere, not just Texas, but that is the area that I focus in on. So, you know, and this can be especially true for people that are, on the lower income and you're just trying to get your foot into the housing market. So a conventional loan versus a FHA loan just may not work for you because you may not have that 3% to 20% down. But if you could, if there is a way that you could avoid that altogether, that big hefty down payment, um, then why not? Why not do that with little to no money down? And I know it may sound like a dream or too good to be true, but this program is something that has been around and it is a possibility. But we're going to talk about the requirements of a USDA loan here in Texas. So we're going to talk about the requirements of a USDA loan here in Texas. So one of the first requirements of a USDA loan in Texas is going to be the location of the property. So the property must be located in a designated USDA area, which is more than likely going to be something a little bit more rural. That there are some suburban areas that qualify, but generally that means that you're going to have to look outside of the major city. So you're going to have to look outside of Houston. And a little bit later in the video, I'm going to talk about an area that you are definitely going to want to check out that is qualified as a USDA area. But if you go to their website, you will actually be able to look at maps that show you directly of USDA qualified locations. And I may put around somewhere around here in the video to, give you access to that link so that you can look up an area specifically, maybe if the area that I'm going to talk about is not the area for you, but you're just curious about what areas qualify. I'm going to put that in this video somewhere, either down below or here on the video. So that is one of the first requirements is the property location. And the second requirement is going to be you have to meet certain income limits based on your county, based on your household size. And also another thing is you're going to have to meet certain credit score requirements. So like a conventional loan, you're going to have a higher credit score requirement, which I believe all lenders are different, but some may start, let's say, 680, as where the USDA loan may start at, let's say, 580 to 640. Every location is going to be different. So those are just numbers I'm putting out there. But the main thing you want to notice is that the credit score requirements are going to be more lenient. Now, I have built some great relationships with lenders who have their own unique USDA loan programs. So if you are interested in learning more about a USDA loan or seeing if you qualify for one of the loan programs, then you're going to want to reach out to me. You can text me or you can email me with your contact information, and I will be glad to jump on a call, jump on a Zoom, and discuss those details with you and get you connected with one of my lenders, one of our lenders who we have some great relationships with. Oh, and we built these relationships over time. And also there are builders who have these USDA loan programs. And not only do they have programs, they have down payment assistance. They have, different other options that they offer you. And so those are some other reasons why you would definitely want to reach out, and I can get you connected with these folks who I've built these great relationships with. And a third requirement for a USDA loan in Texas is going to be the property eligibility. So there are certain safety standards that are going to be required. So there's different home inspections that are required. But like I said, If you build brand new, then you're more than likely not going to have all of those issues that you would with a, resale older home. So the home has to be in good condition. Again, it has safety standards in place and does not require any costly repairs down the line, which you are not going to want to deal with anyhow. As a brand new homeowner, you're going to want to enjoy the home itself and not worry about having to put a lot of money into making repairs to the home when you just purchased the home. And so again, we are going to talk about a community that may be a great suit for you, which will be a game changer because you'll have little to no money down. That lifts a big weight off of your shoulders and actually puts home ownership in reach. And so, if you could purchase a home with little to no money down, I believe that is powerful. Like I said, it lifts that weight off of your shoulders, and then it makes home ownership actually in reach. Because home ownership, it changed my family's life. And that is why I do what I do, because I know that it can change other people's lives as well. It's nothing like, I lived in an apartment for a very long time where my neighbors, the wall behind me, I could hear everything they were doing. We lived in an apartment before where you could hear people walking upstairs. You could hear people snoring in the next room. And so home ownership just gives you some unique ownership that you just don't have as a renter. And you can do things to the inside of the home that you love. You can paint, you can hang up pictures, you can, have a garden, you can do so many things as a homeowner that you just cannot enjoy the benefits as a renter. You can also, build equity in the home. Most people that are homeowners have $250,000 net worth versus someone that is a renter only has $5,000 net worth. So, having a USDA loan, gives you that opportunity of reaching home ownership. And so if you are buying a home in Texas, do not write off the idea of a USDA loan. So remember, they're more lenient with the credit scores. There's 0 down payment options. And that may just be the key to unlocking your dreams to home ownership. So let's go ahead and explore to see if that option is right for you. Do not hesitate to contact me again in my contact information, and I can put you in contact with some great lenders who have some great programs to tell you all about qualifying for the USDA loan. Don't forget to share your thoughts below if this is your first time learning about a USDA loan. If you have more questions about a USDA loan, don't forget to comment below, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone else. You found something valuable, share it with someone else to help them open the doors to home ownership. And in the next video, I'm actually going to do a tour of a community that showcases a brand spanking new community where you can qualify for a USDA loan. The community, it's right here in Fulshire, and there is USDA loan financing available through the builder. And like I said, a lot of times they will have incentive down payment or extra money that you can use towards upgrades in your home and things like that. So definitely you're going to want to check out that next video. Again, my name is Rita Lewis with eXp Realty, your new home sales counselor, as well as your agent. So don't hesitate to reach out and comment below if you found something in this video useful, or if you have any recommendations for my next video. I definitely would love to hear from you, because this video is made possible from people just like you. And remember, all is well, and stay blessed. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, so we are going to our first Houston Rockets game.